Hello everyone, welcome to the GPC channel. I am Dr. Priya Dhir. I am working as Assistant Professor in Computer Science Department of Govindgarh Public College in Alore, Khanna. The Computer Department in GPC are running the courses of BCA and PGCA. Apart from this, Computer Science is also given as elective subject in BA courses. In this video, I am giving the basic knowledge of the C language. First of all, I will tell you what is the C language. C is a general purpose programming language. It is very popular programming language. C is the mother language of all the programming language. Now, I will tell you about the history of C language. C programming language was developed by Dennis Ritchie at AT&T Bell Lab in 1972. It was developed to overcome the problem of previous languages such as B and BCPL. Next slide is based on the features of the C language. The C language is the machine independent or portable. Machine independent means we can run the C language on any system which is compatible to C language, and it is also portable. If you want to write a code in C, it will run on any machine which supports C language without any modification. It is also structure or programming language. We can write the program in the structure way. It is also memory management. For dynamic memory management, we can use malloc function in the C language. Its speed is very fast for execution. It can also support pointers that store the memory address of another variable as its values. It is also case sensitive language, which means we can differentiate the capital letter from the small letter. Whenever we declare any variable in the C language, we should declare it with the small letters. If we write in the small letter and during the programming, if we try to write it in the capital letter, then there could be any error in the programs. This is the first program of the C language, which is the Hello World program. And in this slide, I will tell you about major and logical concept of the C program. Here I have covered important point for the C language. First of all, I have included the header files. In header files, I have used a hash include keywords, and then I used stdio.h file. STDI full form is standard input output header file with its extension .header. Whenever I have to take input and show output, we use the printf and scanf statement in C. And if we use printf statement, the printf statement can only works whenever stdio.h header file is included in the program. And next is the conio.h header file. Its full form is configuration input output header file, and if we use getch function in the program, that function will work only then if we use this header file. And next, the main part of the program, which is called a main function. Here I have used the void keyword. Void keyword does not have any return type, not even void. So actually program execution start from this function. Next is the body of the program, in which I have included printf statement, which is used to display any statement or message on the screen. And here I have used the string hello world to display in the screen, and whenever you use any string, it should be used with the inverted commas, and every statement terminate with the semicolon in the C language. And printf statement, I have used the f keyword, which is basically used for the formatting the string. In next slide, I have explained all these concepts of the program, which I have explained in my previous slide. If in this slide I have used step-by-step explanation to describe about the C program. Next is the input output function. There are two input output functions, that is printf and scanf function. Printf statement I have already tell you that which is used for the printing the message or displaying the message on the screen. And next is the scanf function. Scanf function is basically used for input. It reads the input data from the console. Here I have also displayed the printf syntax and as well as scanf syntax. And in printf string, the format string is used, which could be %d, %c, %s, %f. It could be according to our program. If we use the integer variable, then we use the %d string. If we use the character variable, then we use the %c string. And if we use the string variable, then we use the %s string. And similarly for float, we use the %f. Next is the data types in the C language. There are 4 types of data types. First is the basic data type, which is integer, char, float, double. Integer is used for the numeric value without any decimal point, and char is used for character variable, which carry use the single character, and float is used for the decimal value, and similarly double is also used for the decimal value but for the large values. And derived data types are array, pointer, structure and unions. And for enumeration data type we use the enum keyword, and for void data type we use the void keyword. And these are the operator in the C language. These are the basic operators like arithmetic operator, assignment operator, relational operator, logical operator and conditional operator. Whenever we learn any programming language, these operators are used in almost all languages like in C, C++, Java. And first is the arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operators are plus, minus, multiplication, division and modulus operator. Here modulus operator will give the remainder of the division, and for getting the quotient value we use the division operator. And assigner operator is used to assign the variable value. And relational operators are like equal to, less than, greater than, is equal to, not equal to. These are the relational operator, and these are used to basically compare two values, whether the number is smaller or greater. According to our condition we use the operator. And next is the logical operator. Logical operator are 3 types: and, or and not. And operator is used when we compare two values. If both conditions are true, then only and operator will work. If a single condition is false, then and operator will result in the false. And for or operator, there in both condition only single condition should be true, then it will result in true. If both conditions are true, then also it will evaluate to true. But if both conditions are false, then it will result in the false value. And not operator will work in reverse form. If condition is true, then it will give the false value. If the condition is false, then it will give the true value. Next is the condition operator. It is similar to if else statement. Condition operator is also used for the two conditions, and here we use the syntax for a question mark with colon sign. If a value used before question mark is true, then after question mark output will be displayed, otherwise colon output will be displayed, like if else statement. Next is the control statement in the C language. There are different control statements: if else, switch case, do while loop, for loop, break, continue. These statements I have explained in my next slide. First is the if else statement. There are many ways to use C if else statement, like if statement, if else, if ladder, nested if. First is the if statement. Here I have also shown the syntax of the if statement. If the expression evaluated true, then the code will be executed. Otherwise, control will come out of the program. And but if we want, then that if condition is false, but we want to execute the other part of the program, then we use the if else statement. In this slide I have shown the syntax of if else. If the condition is true, then the code will be executed. If the condition is false, then else block will be executed. Similarly, in if else if ladder, there are multiple if else ladder, like if condition, else if ladder. In this there are multiple else if ladder. Whatever condition is evaluated true, that block will be executed. If all blocks are false, then else block will be executed. Next is the C switch statement. In this switch statement we use the case statement. Here it is also work like multiple if statement. But if the program size is quite large, then we will prefer the C switch statement. Here we can use multiple case statement. Whichever case is evaluated true, that condition will be executed. If all condition are false, then last block, which is called default block here, that block will be executed. But here one thing is to be remind whenever we write the code, that is a colon symbol. If the whenever we use case statement, we have to terminate the statement with the case symbol, not with semicolon, but printf statement will be terminated with the semicolon. Next is the loops in the C language. There are three types of loop: while, do while and for loop. First I will show you a do while loop, the syntax. Here do while statement will be executed, but in this loop we have to think take care of one thing, that while condition will be written in the last of the program, because do block the printer statement will come in the first of the program, but while condition will written in the last of the program. Here this while condition will terminate with the semicolon only in the do while loop, not in the while loop. That things should be kept in the mind while writing the code. Here if you execute the code, it will execute at least once, because either your condition is false. But in while loop, the condition, if the condition is true, then only statement will be executed. Otherwise, no statement will be executed. Here increment and decrement operator is also used. This is the syntax of the for loop. In for loop, initialization, condition and increment decrement operator all are given at the single line. First the initialization of variable is done, then condition is evaluated, then increment decrement operator will work according to the given condition. And these are the all basic concept of the C language. Thank you.